Johnson.
And I'm Billy Davis.
And today we're here out at the Harrisburg 4th of July Parade,
where we have thousands of folks lining Highway 49 for a beautiful day of weather and a great parade. Welcome.
Look at that.
Here we have Sheriff Brad Riley. Riley said that he's proud to be serving the greatest citizens in the nation and is blessed to have the freedoms, independence that our soldiers have protected. God bless America. And in front of him were two motorcycle police officers that were just doing a great job on those two motorcycles,
They were
right?
fun. I like
them
them
on a dime.
Yes. This is Cabarrus County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard.
You think they've practiced that a time or two, those steps there?
Maybe. Back and forth. Do you think maybe they were practicing at 6:20 in the morning when everybody else was here?
I don't know, but they are shined up, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Very serious looking.
Honored to have them with us today.
Absolutely.
This is the Harrisburg Running Club carrying the town banner this year. The Running Club is a program through the Harrisburg Parks and Recreation Office. Registration for the fall running program began mid-July and is open to runners ages 7 to 18. The club is affiliated with the USA Track and Field, has several meets throughout the season. I understand you ran 8 miles this morning.
I did. I ran 8 miles with my running gals this morning.
What a great job.
All right, this year's Grand Marshal is former Mayor Tim Hagler and family. The town of Harrisburg would like to recognize Mr. Hagler and his family for their service to the town of Harrisburg and commitment to the community.
And here we have our first of 5 marching bands in the parade. We have the 208th Army Band.
The Military Order of the Purple Heart Wounded Warriors, Chapter 634. The Military Order of the Purple Heart represents all Purple Heart veterans as well as all veterans who have served our country. This chapter has 144 members from Gaston, Union, Mecklenburg, Cabarrus, and Lincoln County, Cleveland, Rowan, and Stanley counties. Wow! Wow!
Oh, here we have American Legion Post 525 of Harrisburg, and we welcome them. Great to have them with us. That was the disabled band.
Oh, I thought this was... What's this one?
And this is Black Phillips American Legion Post 433.
Okay, there we go.
They have a 1971 military cargo truck and 2 long bed pickups towing 2 axle flatbed trailers.
All right. This is American Legion Post 433.
You know, today's parade is all about our soldiers serving and those that have served, and we welcome all of them today to be a part of our celebration for the 4th of July.
This is the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 909, is open to all Vietnam and Vietnam-era veterans. They meet at the Cabarrus County Senior Center on the 2nd Monday of each month at 7 a.m. 909. Ooh. right behind them.
Laurel, this is one of my favorite groups that have been a part of our celebration for the past years. This is the Buffalo Troopers Motorcycle Club of Charlotte. Today they're riding in honor of the 9th and 10th Cavalry of the United States, and I've always said in the past, it'd be great to be a part of that group and just be able to go around on those bikes, especially a day like today.
Oh, it's gorgeous out today.
Don't you know they have a great time?
I'm sure they do.
And the brother and sisterhood that they enjoy together just has to be just awesome.
Look at that go.
I love that group right there. It's a joy to have them with us.
They're really cool bikes.
How about the three-wheelers?
Oh, look at that! Fun. This is the Harrisburg July 4th sponsor truck. It is with the support of the local businesses and organizations that the town is able to put on this parade and festival that has become a family tradition for the community.
Here we have the start of our representatives for the town of Harrisburg. This is our mayor, Steve Sasha.
Woo!
He always hits me with a string of beads, and he was successful this year.
And this is Mayor Pro Tem Chad Balcom.
They're all riding in Ben Minot Chevrolet trucks. All vehicles for the council have been sponsored today by the Ben Minot family of dealerships. So great, good for them. Yeah, Steve always catches me. Usually it's in the side of the head with a string of beads.
Oh.
At least this year he gave me a warning.
This is Councilman member Rick Russo. Oh, more beads! Woo! Woo! They're pelting us.
I think they enjoy that a little too much.
Right. This is Council member David Isaacs. And
here we have Council member Jeff Phillips. Some of his family, I'm sure.
Okay, he was followed by Brian Leepard, council member.
And here we have a happy-go lady that really gets decked out for the holiday.
Oh, look at her. I love her glasses.
This is Miss Carolyn Carpenter of the Cabarrus County School Board, and she has been with us quite a number of years, and certainly appreciate her joining us today.
And this is Todd Adams from the Kannapolis City Board member.
Man, it looks like he's chunking some candy, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe we could have one of them throw some of that up our way.
I know, instead of the beads.
Yeah, the beads. We can eat the candy.
Right.
Yeah, at least this year they gave us a warning before they threw them.
Yeah. There was a wind-up, too. Did you see that?
I did see that. This is the committee to elect Andrea Apollo to Cabarrus County Board of Education. Quite a decked out Nissan she's in there. This looks to be quite a float here.
Yes, the 2014 Harrisburg 4th of July Queens. We have the wee baby from Concord, Lucy Etheridge. Baby, Jimmy Ray Jessup from Harrisburg. Tiny, Kalia Resper, also from Harrisburg. Minnie, Faith Best from Concord. Little, Jordan Hitchcock from Concord. Preteen, Destiny Hopkins, also from Concord. Teen, Kira Kelly from Concord. Junior Miss, Taylor Hope from Harrisburg. Miss, Lily Almond from Mount Pleasant. Woohoo! Mrs. Crystal Miller from Locust. And Bright Blessing USA, Dorona Kaiser, also from Harrisburg.
It looks like the 2013 ambassadors there. Who'd they have there?
They have Erica Shoup, Sarah Shoup, Hope Emert, Ricky Elaine, Ansley Muka, and Tina Klein.
You know, Melissa Shoup has been involved with that pageant for quite a time. Good for her and all of her.
And this is the Providence Baptist Church, located here on Highway 49. They're promoting their annual summer Stuff the Bus campaign to collect school supplies for local children.
Yeah, Melissa's been involved with that Harrisburg 4th of July pageant for a number of years in her committee, and they do a great job on that. And you did a great job on reading all those names.
Oh!
Awesome, man. Just applause to you.
Yeah, well, it helps to have the script in front of you. Just got it this morning. I think they were announced last night or the day before.
I believe it was maybe Wednesday night they had the pageant. So, roll off those names. You did a great.
Well,
you did great.
Thank you. Look at the
How about
crowd.
all the folks decked out in the red, white, and blue?
I like their hats. Got some flags going.
See, I think the kids, man, they love this because this is better than Halloween for them. They're standing on, I see some young men and women with bags in their hands collecting all this candy being thrown out.
They don't have to go from door to door.
No,
they just have to sit still.
Hang out, you know. They're going to walk away with the prize this year. There's a lot of candy being thrown out.
Well, this is Harrisburg's hometown pharmacy, independent pharmacy, locally owned for 9 years by Sherry McDonald and Penny McCullough. They offer competitive prices, fast, friendly service, drive-through, and free delivery. They are also a compounding pharmacy. Look at that.
They spend some time on that float.
I think you're right. Look at those buckets of candy and Frisbees. Look at those buckets. And
wow, that is really good.
Yes.
That is good. It's great to have them part of our community.
Yes.
They are chunking some candy.
Yeah, they are.
Now, you know, I'm a food guy, so here's one of my favorites. This is CC's Pizza. Come into CC's and enjoy all you want: pizza, pasta, soup, salad, and a dessert buffet.
Do you shout back at them when they say, "Welcome to CC"?
I love it. I guess that's a criteria of being an employee there. Well, but they don't miss it either, do they? But they'd like you to have your next party at their center and let them cater your event.
This is Texas Roadhouse, home of legendary food, legendary service. Look at that. And they got an armadillo.
Well, he's a little one, isn't he?
Oh yeah, real tiny. Look closely.
Now, if you hit,
him.
you know,
Like his cowboy hat.
if you see him crossing the road in the middle of the night, you really want to stop. That's going to do some damage.
Look at his smile. There's Harrisburg Security, proud sponsor of the Harrisburg July 4th celebration, a Lego movie theme for their entry this year.
Yeah, they do a great job keeping us, along with Cabarrus County Sheriff's Department, keeping us safe and watchful out in our community. They take care of a lot of businesses in Harrisburg, patrol them, you know, maybe during the off hours. So great to have them.
Panning the crowd. Look at all that candy. Look at that. You know, right across the street is Granny Mac. You were telling me a little bit about Granny Mac right across the street.
I did. I have a neighbor in my neighborhood that they're owners of that business, and what was it Dave was telling us this morning? They supplied donuts and drink for the crew setting up.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So thank you, Granny Mac's.
This is Lee Brown and Associates. She's your local realtor and neighbor, born and raised and working every day in Harrisburg. Proud to honor America, proud to honor veterans, and proud to call Harrisburg home.
Did you hear that?
A little bit.
This is one of my favorites in the parade every year. From Charlotte Motor Speedway, this is their mascot, Lugnut, driving his Legends car, and he has a great time in that, and he does some great little tricks in that car in the past, and he loves to get on that gas pedal.
Do you think
That's
he has
what
a
it's all
driver's
about.
license?
I think he's having too much
I
fun.
think you're right. The Coca-Cola Company has been in business for over 125 years and wants to thank all of you for making this possible. Coke sincerely appreciates your business and asks you to stop at your local grocery or convenience store to pick up your favorite ice-cold Coca-Cola product. Thank you for being our loyal customer.
They brought along a race car with them.
All right,
Beautiful.
look at that. Do you think Lugnut wants to drive that?
I think he's having too much fun in what he's in. He's having a blast.
I hear it.
I'd like to get in that little thing for that little Legends car for a trip around the road, up and down the highway. Here we have River Rock Church. They meet Sundays at 10 a.m. at Central Cabarrus High School. Today they salute their veterans and seek to make a difference in the community. There's 1 or 2 flags on that float, would you say?
A few, yeah, 1 or 2, 3 or 4. They have Uncle Sam there too.
He's throwing out little frisbees there. Good for him.
This is the Farm Bureau here in Harrisburg, proud returning sponsor of this year's event. Thank you, folks.
Well, we have...
This is Mexicasa Restaurant located here in Harrisburg, and they're also a proud sponsor of this year's event.
And I'm going to say just before them was the Cabarrus magazine, the county's premier magazine and the only free publication allowed in CMC Northeast Medical Center with over 180 distribution locations and 1,000 hotel room placements. Wherever you are, we are, Cabarrus magazine. They scooted by us there before we could get a word in, so don't want to miss them.
No, they have their magazines in the libraries too. She drops them off.
Oh, she does. And that Mexicasa restaurant, yum, yum. Right here in Harrisburg.
This is Central Cabarrus High School Marching Band with Director Stephen M. Petrucci, Assistant Director Drew Carter, and staff Haley Winder, David Miller, Jason Hovey, Ed Mead, and Dylan Krantz. The Central Cabarrus High School Marching Band has a rich history of excellence. Being a multiple Bands of America Grand National and Regional finalist, the Central Marching Band has proven it can perform with some of the best bands in the nation. In addition to national awards, Central has won many Grand Champion and Runner-Up Grand Champion awards. I like the flags. This is Leanne and Associates at Remax Executive. Leanne Pogue-Wooten of Remax Executive Realty has enjoyed serving the residents of Cabarrus County for over 12 years and is a resident herself. She's participated in the parade for the last 5 years in honor of our military and their families.
Here we have the Harrisburg YMCA van, or bus, I guess you would call that, correct?
Yes. Do you want to go up and do the YMCA dance?
I can do the YMCA pretty well.
All right.
I've had lots of years of practice.
All right.
And it still gets folks up out of their seat at any kind of party or event. Got to do the YMCA. I misspell YMCA when I do it though.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why that happens, but it happens quite often.
You need to visit me more at the library.
YMDA or BA, I don't know.
got a runner.
You know, I want to mention the band that went by. You know, those folks have been marching for 2 miles, 2.5 miles now. We're near the end of the parade, so they've been doing that.
And playing.
Yes, quite a distance.
Marching and playing.
You know, a lot of those folks could be at the beach, but they love to participate with their group, their band, and
Well, it's definitely a tradition here in Harrisburg. It's a fun event. Lots of families. Aww.
there.
This is the Harrisburg Presbyterian Church's float. This year's theme, God Bless America.
There you go.
Riding that John Deere tractor.
You know, the parade gives everyone, all these tractor and automobile and truck owners, the opportunity to clean up their vehicle for this parade, doesn't it? That's a positive. And here we have the Mr. Ernie Jones and his 135 Macy Ferguson Railroad baggage cart with a hit and miss engine water pump and water wheel with, believe it or not, neon lights this year.
Neon, oh yes,
sure
look at
does.
those.
Woohoo!
This is Joe Strube in his antique car. They have had the car 56 years and enjoy driving it.
And don't you love the way she gets decked out
Oh,
with a
look
little
at
bonnet on?
her.
Is she not just as sweet as can
She's
be?
cute.
Bless their hearts. It's just such a joy and honor to have them with us this year. And here we have Wyolina, a kennel, a full boarding training kennel with acres of nature trails. Oh, and an in-ground swimming pool for the pets in Harrisburg since 1982. An in-ground swimming pool.
For the dogs.
Is that not awesome?
Dogs probably love it. I know they love it. This is Mitchell Tyler's 1958 730 restored John Deere tractor. Look at his boys driving it. And beside Mitchell Tyler is Michael Moore riding his 1959 John Deere 730D.
I actually have at the house a 1948 Model D John Deere tractor that was left to the family by my father-in-law, and I'd love to restore it and put it in the parade one year.
Well, who would host this?
That. Okay, you talked me out of it. So much for that idea.
This is the Pottery Cottage, a pottery, glass, and canvas art studio that wants to thank Harrisburg for an amazing first year. They are open 7 days a week and no appointment necessary. Visit www.thepotterycottageart.com. Look at her little megaphone.
You just can't go
sweet.
wrong with red, white, and blue, can
No,
you?
especially not today. How cute, cute, cute.
So, you know, we talked about the crowd out here this year earlier today. What do you think about the crowd?
It's a huge crowd. Lots
As far as
of
you can
happy.
see?
Oh yeah, I can see them all the way down the road.
About 2 miles, and they're what, maybe 10 deep?
That's right.
There's a couple of things I'd like to mention if I could. We have these parades and the floats, and some of these entries are judged every year, and we actually have a panel of 4 just down the road from us that will take the honor of awarding prizes for those floats. And I'd like to mention their names if you don't mind.
Sure.
I have Crystal Boast, Tucker Boast, Haley Lowerly, and Champ Lowerly. And with a name like Champ, he's a winner, right?
Right. I'd also like to thank our sponsors. We have, of course, Channel 22, David Baxter with Channel 22.
Yay!
Cabarrus Magazine, Southeastern Packaging Company, Independent Tribune, Coca-Cola, CC's Pizza, Bank of North Carolina, Union Power Cooperative, Lee Brown Associates, Republic Services, Rockin' a Ranch Petting Zoo and Animal Exhibits, Harrisburg's Hometown Pharmacy, Independent Tribune, Harrisburg Family House Restaurant,
Good place.
Tom Johnson Camping Center Incorporated, Ben Minot Family of Dealerships, River Rock Church, Granny Mac's across the street, Cary Insurance Agency, Cabarrus County Farm Bureau, Bojangles, University Animal Medical and Dental Clinic, Keeper Systems, Courtyards at Harrisburg, Saddle Creek Logistics Services, Harrisburg Printing, Bank of the Carolinas, Mexicasa Restaurant, Texas Roadhouse, Harrisburg Security, Trusted Security Solutions, Deborah L. Carano CPA Incorporated, and Charlotte Motor Speedway. That's a lot of sponsors.
You like to
Woo!
talk. You like to talk, don't you? Okay, she got her 2 cents in there. Yay for her.
Well, you handed me the paper and I just ran with it.
You did a good job.
You're doing a great job.
You got all that in there.
Woo!
I'd also like to take a moment to mention the platform that we're actually filming or taping from has been for quite a number of years set up by a gentleman named Garrison Quay, and I'd like to mention that Mr. Quay has a lawn care service, and we appreciate him bringing this out early in the morning every year, and it gives us a nice, safe, stable platform to view and tape the parade, and we appreciate him doing that. So for quality lawn care service, give Garrison a call. Should I mention his phone number?
Why not?
Why not? 980-521-2648. So we appreciate him bringing this. I really feel secure on this deck. And
I do too.
you know, he just appreciates us helping out. On your sponsor list there, who was number 1 channel? Who?
Channel 22.
22.
Yes.
Ah, I've heard of them.
A couple times. This is Castles and Dreams Travel. It's a Harrisburg-based travel business owned by Kristen Couillard, who enjoys participating in the annual parade. Disney.
And this is the Cabarrus County Sheriff's Office Youth Division of the Sheriff's Office with school resource officers, and appreciate them being with us today.
They're having fun with those club cars.
You think they leave from here and go straight to the golf course and tee it up somewhere?
Wow, look at this! This is top-notch gymnastics. Offers gymnastics for boys and girls ages 2 to 17. Competitive teams, summer camp, half or full day, reasonable prices, also regular classes, plus cheerleading teams. Look at those girls go!
Unbelievable, isn't it? You know, how do they do that for the first time? How do you get up the courage? And you know, they've been doing this for, like we said, 2 miles on hot pavement, barehanded.
Wow.
I just want to know how you do it the first time. Were you involved in gymnastics at all?
I was
flipper
not.
or
No.
Nope.
No. Played field hockey, ran, not gymnastics.
Well, hopefully they're on a well, who do we have here? Look
Look
this.
how cute she is. With her, hey, look at her aww, little tiara.
That is Devin Gant, Miss Harrisburg USA 2015. Bless her heart.
Sweet.
No, I'm sorry. This is Miss Devin Gant,
There
Miss
she
Harrisburg
is.
USA 2015. Bless her heart.
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure who was in front of her, but it was great. She was having a great time, wasn't she?
She sure was. This is Benjamin Franklin Jr. for District Court Judge. Oh, we have some more active folks.
This is Next Step, a progressive dance studio located in the heart of NASCAR country in Concord, North Carolina. Been at their present location at 525 Pitt School Road for 15 years. Students perform annually in NBA, NASCAR, and NCAA events in the Metro Atlanta area. Their programs include tumble, tap, hip hop, break dance. Students as young as 2 years through adults can find instruction in their favorite dance style.
Next Step Dance is owned by Teresa Malone and Stephanie Sloop.
I see they're the only studio that in the Charlotte area that maintains a complete guys-only program.
Oh, look at that.
So I could do that.
Okay, yeah.
I could do that.
I know you can. I believe in you.
You don't want to treat me side. You don't want to see me try to do a split, but I could do that. You hear a lot of moaning and groaning.
Coming up is Out of the Books. This group coordinators job shadowing opportunities for teens. If you love your job and want to share with students who are making career decisions before college, you can register online at outofthebooks.com. Parents of teens can also register their students to shadow at outofthebooks.com.
With a couple of jugglers.
Look at that.
Hey guys, my raffle ticket.
Out of the Books.
Out of the Books. I love the jugglers.
This is Mount Hermon Lutheran Church on Highway 601, just east of Highway 49. This year's float highlights their recent trip to Honduras, where they helped bring clean water systems to villagers. Join them at Mount Hermon for their 3 weekly services.
You know, just like a lot of our participants, they really go out for their float every year, and I can't wait to see what this looks like. Yeah, there's a lot of hours spent on some of these floats every year.
For sure. Mount Hermon Lutheran Church.
Those two ladies are getting their walk in this morning, aren't they?
That's right. Oh look, they have the water. They brought the clean waters from Honduras. Very appropriate. Oh look, they're putting dirty water and then they're making it clean. How neat is that?
Yeah, they put a lot of time, like most of our float entries every year, put a lot of time into their float.
Oh, and they're giving away water. Brilliant, brilliant idea.
Should I yell out, toss a case up here?
Maybe.
Not a bottle, a case. Would that be? I'd be stingy with that. Yeah, I want that.
I think if I put my hand out, they'd throw it.
Throw one to you? I'm sure they would. They may miss and catch me, but I'm sure they would. This is Sonic. They are proud to be carrying ex-Navy SEAL Brad Bailey, his wife Stacy, and their 4 children, Maddie, Mason, Marlo, and Mac. Boy, there's some M's. Riding in the Jeep and skating. Brad is currently a supervisor for Sonics in the Raleigh market. Sonics was founded in 1953, currently the largest drive-in chain in America.
This is the Hickory Ridge High School Band, Blue Regiment. Hickory Ridge High School opened in the fall of 2007. In the first 5 years, the school has received over 200 first or second place awards. Bet that band would like some of that water before that was throwing water.
Hoping for a bottle to be dropped in front of them somewhere? Yes.
This is the Law Enforcement Explorer program, sponsored by Cabarrus County Sheriff's Office and Concord Police Department, designed for ages 14 through 21 interested in a career in law enforcement. Here you go.
Meep, meep.
Like the sirens.
The old road runner. Meep, meep. You know, mentioning that, what do we have here? Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Well, you've got to trust some folks to do that.
Mm-hmm. It's
You know,
Empower Cheer.
That is concrete. Asphalt. Empower Cheer was started in order to provide a nonprofit competitive level 1 cheer option for Concord, North Carolina, students ranging in ages 12 to 18. And let's see, the team will be attending at least one Christian Cheerleaders of America competition in hopes of going to CCA Nationals in the spring of 15.
This is the all-state chorus team of CC Griffin. Both girls are 13 years old.
That's, who do we have there? We have Tracy Starnes with local military men. No, here we have Tracy Starnes.
There you go.
That must have been CC Griffin All-State Chorus, I believe.
I think that was the ladies before that.
Yeah.
But this is Tracy Starnes' parade entry with local military men and women currently serving or those who have served in the past in Afghanistan. The families of those deployed are also riding today.
And she stopped by and gave us a couple of t-shirts this
She
morning.
sure
Wasn't that
did.
nice of her?
Well, this is Best Way Realty. That was Best Way Realty.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Here is Cub Scout Troop 704 with this year's theme, Pinewood Derby,
fun.
with their own DJ. Well, check him out in his little Pine Derby cars there.
This is Moms Across America. Do Not Alter is a nonprofit organization providing education and raising awareness of GMOs, genetically modified organisms, in the U.S. food, feed supply, and pushing for laws that require labeling of GMOs in North Carolina, South Carolina, so that consumers can make informed choices. Oh, this is re-elect Brent Cloninger for District Court Judge. Brent and I were in a play together.
Really?
Yes, Brent was the big bad wolf, and I was his lawyer. Woo!
I think he's going to chunk some.
I think he is.
You're getting something here. Here
Uh-oh. Hey, Lisa.
The big bad wolf,
You're welcome,
huh?
Brent. Have a good one.
Here we have the Wish Boutique located here in Harrisburg with the theme Hometown Heroes, including military and first responders.
I am loving this parade. It is
I
so
knew
much
you
fun. Lots of great energy, lots of red, white, and blue, happy people.
Lots of waving.
I know. Lots of smiles. This is Outstanding Young Miss. This is Emily McCune Young, Miss Union County 2014.
Can you do that wave?
I think you the hand and then the elbow. Wave, wave, elbow, elbow. This is Haley Lozano, 2014 Young Miss Mecklenburg County, escorted by her grandfather, Lieutenant Colonel Timothy Edwards, retired Army Reserve, and brother, Dylan Lozano.
And thank you, Mr. Edwards, for your service to our country. Here we have Pack 173, sponsored by Harrisburg Presbyterian, showcasing extreme Cub Scout fun.
Look at the frogs! This is Steve for district court judge in Cabarrus County. Steve notes his 36 years of experience practicing law in Cabarrus County's district courts and hopes all will exercise their right to vote November 4th.
They were followed up by Fusion Percussion. They are a 501c nonprofit indoor drum line that competes locally and nationally as part of the WGI circuit. I'm a drummer, love that. I want to be a part of their group every year, but then couldn't do this, could I?
This is the committee to elect Larry Pittman.
Here we have a float sponsored by the Harrisburg United Methodist Church where visions and dreams are coming true. The church is a community meeting place for many organizations. Sounds good, doesn't it? Riding on that float are the church pastors, some members and friends of the church family.
Aw, this is Brianna Harwood, Little Miss Cabarrus County Fair, and Samantha Fowler, Junior Miss Cabarrus County Fair. Look how cute. Look how cute. Sweet, sweet girls. And
this is Cosine on Main, located in the Harrisburg Town Center, and they have new and used home decors, furniture, and gifts. These vehicles here are from the Victory Lane, the second largest Corvette club in Charlotte. They enjoy driving their cars to interesting places like the Harrisburg 4th of July Parade.
they are beautiful vehicles.
And they enjoy the company of other Corvette enthusiasts. Wouldn't you say I would like to be a part of that group too? Do you have to have one of those to join that group?
Well, maybe they let you borrow it for the day.
I've got an awesome 10-speed. I could jump right in there.
They'll never notice.
No.
You know what? You know what? We could probably jump into one of these that have the roof off. Nobody will notice.
I always wanted a Corvette, but my insurance guy would never let me buy one. He said that'd be the worst move you could make, Billy Davis. Don't do it. And it's probably a good thing for the community too that I don't get one.
No?
They have quite a group, don't they?
They do. There are quite a few.
I like the yellow one.
The yellow one is a pretty
I
one.
want the yellow one.
You do? You could
just
jump right in.
He's bigger than me.
I'll cover
He
you.
might kick me out. He might kick me out. Victory Lane Corvette
Well, there's
Club.
two of them. You get one, I'll get the other.
All right, I'm taking the little guy. I'm no fool.
Autism Speaks Walk is September 27th at ZMAX Dragway. Currently, 1 in 68 children are diagnosed with autism every year. This is the fastest growing disease that needs awareness.
Well, now here's a gentleman that's decked out.
Oh, look at that!
This is a American Store Unlock Your Storage Solutions located in the university area. Storage Solutions since 1980, locally owned and a proud sponsor of many local charities. And that is a superhero from American Storage, huh? Look at that.
Look at the ladies behind them. That is the Charlotte All-Stars cheerleading from Concord, North Carolina, promoting all-star cheerleading, tumbling classes, and summer camp. I really enjoyed seeing them tumble and do all their little stunts.
Yep.
Look at that! Way to go, girls!
Uh-oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. Woo! Yeah! Woo! That
Yeah, that was good.
I knew something was coming when I saw him roar.
How do you do that for the first time? And he's been doing this for 2 miles. Wow.
Wow.
You can hear the crowd cheering for that young man. That is a great showcase of talent there.
This is the Lake Norman Soccer Club, University area and Lake Norman soccer team.
Well, I like that John Deere tractor Model B. He's pulling along there too.
Woo, look at them.
You know, I bet they've been glued.
Hey, Wendy!
Must be a friend of yours.
Yes.
Oh.
Wendy and I do a lot of triathlons together.
Oh, good. They must have spent quite a bit of time in front of a TV with the World Soccer Cup going on. This is the Harrisburg Fence Company for your fencing needs. 704-454-5156. Yes, like the
sword
stabbing
fight?
thing. Yeah, sword fighting.
Okay.
No.
No?
No. But I
Gates?
could use a couple of those fences.
This is American Heritage Girls Troop and Trail Life USA Troop. They're a Christian scouting organization for girls. And that's the American Heritage Girls, and Trail Life USA is a Christian scouting organization for boys. This is...
That's the same group. That's a nice float.
Yeah. The troops meet at Providence Presbyterian Church in Concord. They enjoy troop meetings, earning badges, learning about God, exploring the outdoors through hiking and camping, leadership opportunities, and service to the community.
You know, that soccer club, I was trying to mention, I think they've spent some time in front of the TV the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
with the World Cup.
a little bit.
I was pulling for the USA big time, and it just broke my heart, but they gave it all. I love all of the Girl Scout troops, the Cub Scouts, the Boy Scouts, all those groups that participate in the parade every year.
It's really a
great
community.
Organizations too.
Yeah.
You know, just great organizations. Here we have Special Superior Court Judge Marty McGee. He is running to be the resident supervisor court judge in Cabarrus County. He has served the North Carolina Trail Judge for 13 years, lives in Concord with his wife, Devin, and their 2 children. Passing out some free candy.
Yum. Coming behind them is Geist Racing. They've been in business for 10 years. Kevin Blackwell from Lancaster, South Carolina is the driver for Geist Racing. Their proud sponsors have stood by them for 10 years. Carolina Pizza Huts, Harrisburg Hometown Pharmacy, Concord Auto Repair, Hendricks Racing Engines, Big A's Graphics, Airspeed, Heinz Performance, and BB Custom Sassy Boutique.
I've threatened every year to chase after that slice of pizza, but he has eluded me. As soon as he gets to the end of this, he disappears. I don't know where he goes, but I'm going to catch him one year. He's going to be in trouble. This is the committee to elect Bill Rogers. Welcome, Mr. Rogers, for Superior Court Judge. I love this group. How about this little wagger?
Aww.
This little dog. That's a hoss, isn't he?
Wags of Harrisburg Incorporated.
That dog always reminds me of Hee Haw. You probably don't remember that show. You're so young, but
No. I've seen Hee Haw on reruns.
they always have that dog on the front porch. Oh, here we have another marching band.
The Pride of Robinson Marching Band, proud to celebrate July 4th in Harrisburg, their 13th year participating.
Glad they're with us and not at the beach this year. We appreciate their participation.
Look at those gold stars. The 2 miles, holding those stars and those flags. Still smiling and happy.
Still smiling. What an enjoyment to have them.
And jumping, spinning.
You know, I do some evening and afternoon walks over at Hickory Ridge High School a couple of times a week, and all this past week they've been over there practicing Harrisburg or Hickory Ridge marching band. So you know, all these folks have been putting a good hard work weekend to put, so they could participate in the parade this year.
That was the J.M. Robinson High School cheerleaders right behind the band. And this is the committee to elect Christy Wilhelm. She is seeking election as District Court Judge for Cabarrus County. She was appointed judge by Governor McCrory and is running to keep her seat.
Here we have the Harrisburg Parks and Recreation 9 and 10 boys baseball champions. Good old baseball champions.
Whoa.
And he is good with that arm. You can tell there's a baseball player on there.
Yeah, pelting the camera guy. Yay.
Oh, that one made
and
it.
The announcers.
That's mine.
Woo!
That's mine. That's mine.
You're right. They've got some good arms. Holy cow! This is Boot Barn, a Western wear store located at the Concord Mills Mall. Next is the Hellfighters of Concord Motorcycle Ministries.
Nice golf cart.
They're in the business of changing lives and giving out candy.
Now here's a way to ride a motorcycle and not put any miles on it.
That's riding a motorcycle for sure.
Saving some money on fuel too.
Saving the environment. It's gonna get loud, Billy.
This is the Allen Volunteer Fire Department. Their truck is a 2014 Pierce Arrow rescue engine, carries 1,000 gallons of water, firefighting tools, and a wide variety of rescue equipment, and appreciate them being with us today. And it looks like a couple of special response team, Cabarrus County Sheriff's Department.
And the Sheriff Bomb Squad ahead of them. Carolina Courts, Charlotte's premier basketball and volleyball training facility with year-round programs for both sports.
And here's your little pageant queen.
Oh, Kaysenberg, the 2013-2014 overall most beautiful North Carolina Royalty State Queen. Look at her. What a, oh, she's doing a little heart. So sweet. Look at that. Sweet, sweet girl.
Nice automobile too. I love that Buick.
It is a pretty car. And she's kissing. Oh.
They are followed by Integrated Martial Arts Academy located here in Harrisburg. They will be out at the festival this evening offering some demonstrations. And I saw one of their young folks on a skateboard there.
Look at him. They have red, white, and blue leis.
Yeah, they can be my friends. They can be on my side anytime.
This is Harris Farm with their annual Scary Dairy Haunted Hay Rides. Ooh. Wow.
I have not been to that yet, but I may go this year, around Halloween. They really do a good job. I have a neighbor that backs up to their trail, and boy, she tells me she hears a couple of screams coming every year.
Look at their makeup. They did a great job. And look at that little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, their costumes are great.
This is the Scholar Athletes, an athletic training facility that trains and develops athletes in basketball and core speed and explosion. So now try to move ahead and move.
No, they're playing basketball while the net is moving.
How many times can you say you had the opportunity to do that on Highway 49 in the middle, in the heart of Harrisburg?
They're followed by the Carillon Assisted Living of Harrisburg.
Looks like someone's riding some nice AC conditioned comfort.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
for them.
Oh, yeah.
Nice van.
This is Cabarrus County's 4-H Club. They're a volunteer-led organization whose mission is to inspire, empower, and support individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We host events like the Joy Prom and activities. No, that's Joyful Hearts next.
4-H, learn by doing.
They learn by doing.
Salutes the men and women in service for our country, the 4-H Club. You know what I love about this is these are just not Harrisburg residents. These are folks from counties, who knows how many counties, Mecklenburg, Union,
Rowan.
They come out, Rowan, yes, to come out and enjoy the festivities. And a good parade. You just can't beat a good parade. And I love the marching bands. But this is all about the servicemen and women serving this great country that give us the opportunity to put on a parade. And it's just a big salute to all of those folks and their families.
Now this is Joyful Hearts. They are a volunteer-led organization whose mission is to inspire, empower, and support individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
I love the red, white, and blue bow there.
That's cute. Is that a couple of firecrackers on that float?
Oh, yes.
Those are nice.
What does that sound? Ignite your spirit. Ah, I love it. Here we have, oh, I love this. Ahoy pizza lovers. Here comes the USS Pizza Pie, the tastiest ship in the fleet.
They're pirates.
The crew from Hawthorne's New York Pizza and Bar invite everyone to set their sails for the newest location in Harrisburg. A family-friendly restaurant serving pizza, pasta, wings, salads, more for lunch and dinner 7 days a week. Owners Carlo, John, and Michael have more than 30 years combined restaurant experience. Seize the days and discover a Harrisburg newest treasure. I love that float.
That's a good one. This is Miss Mount Holly Scholarship Pageant Association. This is a scholarship pageant and prelim to Miss North Carolina and Miss America. Also, Mount Holly Outstanding Little Miss Queens, Layla Andrews, Little Miss, Maddie Blanton, Preteen Miss, Eliza Minor, Young Miss, Michaela Thomas, Petite Miss, and Alex Freentz, Majestic Queen. Marissa Garrison is Miss Mount Holly's Carolina Princess.
Now I have to ask, did these Corvettes jump out of line and go get back in the parade to transport these young ladies? Because this is another Corvette club over there.
It is.
Nice looking automobiles. Who do we have here?
This is Maddie Blanton.
Ah, Maddie.
That's Layla Andrews. Holly's Outstanding Little Miss of Mount Holly.
And I was just mentioning Mount Holly. Now that's south of us, correct? Down 85. So great to have them with us this year. Oh, I hope they're having a great time.
This is Eliza Minor, Mount Holly's Outstanding Little Miss, Young Miss 2014.
We have coming up here Integrity Flooring, located in Harrisburg, right here on Highway 49. There's a nice Jeep that's shined up, polished. Got them some bales of hay in there. They're enjoying that ride. And they are really passing out some Frisbee and more. Well, you know, we're going to end up with a mountain of treasure before this is over with.
Lots of swag.
This is RPM Cycles with their Can-Am Spider motorcycles. So they're once again the three-wheeler. That's got to be a lot of fun to drive. Some of the ladies have on the pink helmets. I love that. That's just like sitting in your lazy boy at home, isn't it?
Cabarrus County EMS. Now I'd want to drive in one of those.
Yes.
Fun. Look at the puppy.
I want to say that last entry there, that might have been a rescue squad.
The Med Center Air.
No, it was some type of a rescue squad that went by us there, and I appreciate them being here. You know, I want to mention that was Cabarrus County EMS and Harrisburg's Fire Department that went by us, proudly serving our community, and nice to have all those firefighters and professionals to join us this year.
I think these folks are the folks who put this together.
Yes. We have some more. This is I guess these are all representatives from the town of Harrisburg then. That's what we have.
Okay, there's a Harrisburg.
Yeah, and Parks and Recreation.
Parks and Recreation.
Cabarrus County Sheriff's Department.
Woohoo!
Sure do appreciate Cabarrus County Sheriff's Department serving our community.
Absolutely.
And our last vehicle here, believe it or not, is Ladder 1 from the Harrisburg Fire Department, proudly serving since 1954. Well, did you have a good time?
Oh my goodness, I loved it. So much fun. So much
It's quite a parade, isn't it?
Really
Lots
is.
of folks, a beautiful day. Just a pleasure what Harrisburg does for this community with this parade. And all the folks that come out to enjoy us. And my goodness, what a pleasure it was to do this with you this year.
Thank you, Billy. I had fun, and the weather couldn't be more perfect.
We certainly appreciate Channel 22 coming out and putting in all the work and hours that they do to make this possible, and those folks with Harrisburg's Parks and Recreation Department and the town itself for putting on such a great parade this year.
Thank you so much for joining us here at Harrisburg's 4th of July Parade. My name is Laurel Reeson.
And I'm Billy Davis.
Have a happy 4th.